go. Okay, hello, good evening, everyone. This is Kristin Maddens coming out to you guys with our leadership team, our managers, and emerging leaders team. And we are launching our Sunday Team Connects for the last quarter, because it's a booming quarter, and we thought this would be a good time. We have a lot of new business builders, and we wanted to give everyone an opportunity to have a little connection time on Sunday. So this is our first call, and I want to welcome everybody. And hopefully, if you're jumping in on these calls, you're either a new consultant or business builder, and you're just needing some tools and tips, and you want to check in with us. So I'm actually going to start by passing the call off to Samantha Smigelski and letting her touch on a few things she is bringing to the table tonight, which I'll let her tell you. But we're basically just going to be highlighting some things because we have our nation call tomorrow, and we're just going to do some highlights on our holiday stuff going on. And I'm just going to share a few, hopefully inspiring, inspirational kind of things just for our newbies, so they, can find the courage. So that's kind of what my heart is on tonight, is giving you guys some little belief tidbits. So Sam, I'm going to pass it off to you so you can get going on your things.
Great. Thanks, Kristin. Again, my name is Samantha. Most people in Arbonne call me Sam. And I think the biggest excitement when you get started is sharing the products and sharing the business opportunity. And sometimes you're so excited that you don't really know where to start or how to get going or how to maximize your income with Arbonne. So I want to talk about how you can get the consultant bonus as a new business builder and how that will help you promote in this company. So the wonderful thing about the Arbonne business is once you learn the basics, you just keep going and keep doing it over and over and over. And because you can keep it simple, it's easily duplicatable, and you can easily teach it to your incoming consultants. So I'm going to share my screen really fast. There's this beautiful graphic that Arbonne has made for us that goes over exactly how to earn your consultant cash bonus. It's so easy. All you have to do is get 2 new preferred clients or 2 new independent consultants with minimum orders, or you can do 1 of each. So the minimum order for a preferred client is $150, and with an independent consultant sign up, it's $250. So you basically need 2 signups for the month with those minimum orders, and you have to get $500 in personal volume, which is amazing if you sign up PCs, because a preferred client, if they order, is going to count towards your personal volume. So it's very achievable to do. And you also have to get $2,500 in total sales in your success line. So that's going to be including all sales that you can see under preferred clients, retail orders, and independent consultants. And if you're just getting started, you're probably thinking, what do all these terms mean, right? Work with your direct upline and they will help you explain it. But I would love to share this direct file with everybody who listens to either the recording or this call live, because you should print this out and just follow it. And if you have questions, ask your direct upline. Because not only will you get a 6% override on personally sponsored consultants and your volume, but you'll also get a $100 bonus next month. So that's a great way to pay for all of your startup costs, which is only $49 plus product, and you'll start getting that money right away. So we all start doing this for different reasons, but if you're building a business, it's probably to get some income, and this is the best way to do it. You follow the system, it's guaranteed that you're going to have fun, you're going to learn a lot, and you'll start earning a paycheck right away. So if you follow the system and work with your upline, you will become duplicatable. You'll follow the Arbonne system, and you will just keep earning that paycheck. And as you grow and teach people under you how to do the same thing, you're going to move up in Arbonne and move up through our management levels. So that is step one. And Kristin's going to focus a little bit more on inspiration, but I want to touch really quickly here on anybody who is going to impact with us. That is our training that happens in the fall. It's like a mini GTC, so a bunch of us get together regionally and go to training. It breathes a lot of life into your business. It tells you how to do things, when to do things, how to grow professionally and personally. It's just a really great way for all of us to connect together. This month, if you're going and you do $1,000 in personal sales, you win a really cute scarf. So there's another little added incentive. And with that, I'd like to pass it back over to Kristin to talk about how to get excited, how to earn this, how to get those sales, and what to focus on.
Thanks, Sam. Okay, so what I wanted to start with, just a quick file sneak peek share, so that you know what to ask for if you're someone that really needs a tracker and a if you don't track something, you don't know what you're doing. You don't have a target, you're not going to hit it. So I wanted to share this document so you guys know to ask your upline or sponsor consultant for it. This is called Help 8 and Find 2. And this is a little handy tracker basically each month that you can be focusing on to follow our system. Every time we say system, most people in the beginning are like, well, what's the system? What's the magic sauce? What do we do? What is this system? Everybody says we have a proven system for success. Well, this little handy tracker is gonna really help you with that because it's so simple, you guys. Help 8 and Find 2 and focus on that every single month. And we will break that down another call. I just want to make sure you know that it's available for you. And we have a Team Toolbox website that is also something you can ask your upline for, because there's a lot of resources that are all there for you. Everything is there for you. You just have to ask. And when the student is ready, the teacher will be there. Okay. Because when you're getting started, there's a lot of things that, this is we want to keep everything simple for you. So, just didn't want to forget that. And I wanted to share a little funny thing happened to me today. I was looking at my Arbonne box kit. It came the other day, and I had my, I don't know if you can tell, you can't really tell, but you see how it was all crunched up in a ball because Gia got to it. And I was like, oh my gosh, why did you do that? And I realized why that happened. It was God saying, yo, this is supposed to be in your face today, because the reason I got to hear today is because these were in our box. Okay, for I would say 15 years or so, because this is my 21st year in Arbonne, these were in our boxes every order, and I would read it every single time I got a box. And I want to express to you that is so important, and I want to encourage you to read these, because these are what keep you in. These are what keep you, when you have a down day, they keep you, the seeds planted in your mind that if this person did it, so can you. So what I'd like to do quickly is I'd really like to read this. It's not that long, and I think it's important because this is a really good example of exactly what's going to be, it's going to resonate, I think, with everyone pretty much. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. But this Eye on Arbonne is Valerie Hugler, and her story is just, it's so relatable. So let me just share you what it says. It's Valerie Hugler of Hendersonville, North Carolina, loved teaching but deeply desired to set up a life in which she could have more choices. When she realized that Arbonne could provide her with something that not even money could buy, she went all in, and that something was time. Life's too short not to spend each day the way you choose. I found that it is possible to live that way. Through my Arbonne business, with hard work and persistence, you can take this business all the way to the top. If you can be friendly, self-motivated, and a good copycat. Did you hear that? That's my favorite part. This is all about being a good copycat, but being authentic and being you at the same time. And so with hard work and persistence, you can take this business all the way to the top. And so she says that she never really knew anything like Arbonne existed. She had a teaching career and made all of the choices for her: schedule, vacations, family time, how much she could squeeze into the offering plate. What for? Why couldn't I have more so that I could give more, be more, and do more? When I was first introduced to Arbonne, I never would have believed that I'd be an RVP driving a white Mercedes-Benz that I earned from the Arbonne Mercedes-Benz Cash Bonus Program. Nor did I expect that I could earn what I'm making as an RVP. I never imagined that as an NVP, I would be earning the incentive trips to Hawaii, Paris, Italy, Australia, Prague, and Africa, amongst many other dream destinations. I first learned about the Arbonne opportunity at a spa party hosted by a friend. I listened on the edge of my seat as Katie, my soon-to-be sponsor, shared. Honestly, I thought there was no way I could do this business because I was so busy with teaching and coaching, earning a master's degree, and working another part-time job. So she's working 3 jobs, and she fits this in, right? That was me too. I lived in a tiny town. I didn't know very many people. Somehow, though, as I sat there listening to Katie, I knew I needed to take the information home with me. You see, I knew there was more for me and that I could do something that would allow me to be a stay-at-home mom and earn a good income, yet still make a difference in people's lives. The turning point for me was when I realized that even though I was busy and had no sales experience, I could succeed. I learned that I could work this business into the nooks and crannies of my life. One of my favorite things about Arbonne will always be that no one can hold you back. There's no glass ceiling, and people from all walks of life have the opportunity to achieve success. I thought to myself, successful people do the things that unsuccessful people are unwilling to do. At first, a lot of loved ones tried to talk me out of starting my Arbonne business. I almost changed my mind, but realized that I am the only one who is going to pay my bills. Oh. Sam, are you still there? Okay, I'm going to keep on going for you guys. Oh, I didn't know what happened there. So, sorry, I got distracted because the technology cut out. So, Arbonne has allowed me to be me and shine the way I was meant to. My favorite part of having an Arbonne business is not the Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program, the trips, or even the recognition, but the little things that are not so little, like waking up in the morning and going strawberry picking or to the beach with my boys. It's feeling like every day is a holiday. It's the friendships I've made with my amazing team that will last a lifetime. It's experiencing the possibility of trading financial stress for personal growth. Because in this business, you have time to work on yourself and become the best version of you. I was smart enough to know that I could sacrifice a little time doing this business now to get what I want for the rest of my life. I believe the beauty of Arbonne is that the products sell themselves, the people are genuine, and the success is unlimited. So you guys, I wanted to share that because this story, I don't know about you, Sam, but this resonated with me so much. I felt like this was so relatable. It matched my story almost perfectly. And the products do sell themselves, and that is exactly how I found Arbonne. I found Arbonne on a counter in a college dorm, and I tried it, and I asked Erin Bowdell, how do I get these products? And so I just want to give you guys confidence that this isn't hard. This is simple. This is just you learning to have the belief in yourself and learning the pillars of success, meaning emotional, financial, behavioral, mindset, all those things that we coach and teach you in Arbonne. And so I also wanted to share this little story that I thought was awesome. It's actually from the book, The Slight Edge. This is such a good book. I haven't even read the whole thing yet because I'm reading I always read 3 books at once because I'm crazy like that. So this is talking about the fascinating thing about infants. It's so cute. All infants are successful. As infants, we are all masters. That's just the way we're designed. All newborns instinctively understand the slight edge. We only let go of our natural pull towards success, our mastery, over the course of those 40,000 no's. Are there any situations in your life today where you've given up and decided to keep crawling for the rest of your life rather than go for what you really want, what you truly deserve? He's talking about how little kids, when they're first born, they learn how to walk, right, by constantly falling, and little kids are so persistent, and they keep getting back up after they fall. They crawl, they get up, and they're fighting to walk, right? And it's only after all those no's, like in this quote says, that we start getting beat down and we forget who we are designed to be, right? And so it just says, have you let go of the capacity to make up a goal, go for it and get it, because you're designed to be able to do that, right? So if so, you have to ask yourself, why is it so difficult, so impossible to do something today that you had no trouble doing when you were less than a year old? And I love that. I just thought, isn't that the truth? Isn't that awesome? So I wanted to just share that little tidbit and just kind of talk about a little call to action for everyone. So if you're new in this business, our call to action, and I'm gonna post the training recording. It's by Ashley Stone, and it's a 30 and 30 call. It's where you write down 100 people's names, and this is a living, breathing list. And your goal, you guys, and when you're doing your business and starting your business, is to get people off the list. You make 3 columns: yes, no, and maybe. And your only job is to get them off the list and to keep your list with you. It's a living, breathing, growing list. You're constantly having intention every day to meet somebody new. And you can do this in baby steps, or you can be a runner. You can be a runner, a walker, or a jogger in this business. And we have a whole training on that too. So we just wanted to keep it light tonight. And I just always feel like I have so much to share. So we're just approaching 9 o'clock, and I want to keep the time to a minimum tonight. Sam, is there anything that we touched on in our chat before this that we wanted to share tonight that I missed so far?
I think that was it for tonight.
Okay, so because we have our nation meeting tomorrow, please check in with us. If you definitely don't want to miss that. If you want to be a manager or a business builder, nation meetings are really non-negotiable. You don't ever find anyone that drives the white Mercedes-Benz that's not at the meeting. I forget how that goes exactly. I always mess that up. But if your goal is in that direction, then they're non-negotiable meetings. And you know what? You can get the recordings. I mean, people have crazy lives, but if you really want to be a manager and you really are going for that good, income, whatever your dream is, the nation meetings are. It's kind of like if you're not at the meeting and your team's not going to follow you. Everything's about duplication. And so if you want to grow a beautiful, successful business, it's a good idea to be at the meeting. So with that, I'm going to close it up and wish you guys an awesome night, an awesome Sunday night. Finish it out with your fam. And we love you guys. And Sunday nights is our new thing. So we'll see how it goes and if it's helping everybody. So 8:30 p.m. This Zoom meeting ID. Actually, it's posted. If I thought I wrote it down for you guys, but to remind you on this call. But it's posted. If you got on or if you didn't get on, whatever, we'll repost it for you. Okay. With that, I think that's it for tonight. Have a great night, and thanks for joining us. Bye.